Hey babes, welcome back and happy Monday. We're going to talk about a lot of different crypto stories and how important they are. And of course, we're going to talk about Bitcoin's moon mission because she is up and running like we talked about last night. And there's an area of resistance that we do need to pay attention to before we go to the moon. Let's get into it, babes. Before we talk about the crazy news stories, the markets are looking absolutely amazing. And I think we got a lot of bullish breakouts from last night's show. And yes, this is beautiful. But as always, make sure to take your profits and create those moon bags. And when it comes to Miss B, she is just vibing. We called bottom support here at approximately 58,000 if we had a reversal. However, we continue to hold support at the $60,000 mark, which is amazing. I'm here for it. I'm happy. And was also yesterday's daily close. And we are now back above the EMA 9, which will then make our trend continue to stay bullish. Because as you remember, we talked about bottoming out here at about $40,000 and balancing on the EMA 9 perfectly. Yesterday and over the weekend, we did have some dips below that. However, we are back above. And just as long as we can continue to get some candle closes above the EMA 9, I'm still immensely bullish. However, the area of resistance I'm talking about is going to be approximately $65,000. We will need to tackle that and flip it. Personally, with Bitcoin, I don't mind for the rest of this week and even next week if we kind of consolidate above the $60,000 area to approximately $65,000 and even to $67,000 to get some nice support here and then smash through 67 and head up. Watch that EMA 9 and play alts accordingly. Yesterday, Janet Yellen came out. The source is from Disclose TV, but you can honestly see the same video on every single other mainstream media as always. So she came out and said, U.S. Treasury Secretary Yellen proposes a tax on unrealized capital gains to finance Biden's Build Back Better plans. First and foremost, why cannot we balance the budget? Why can't we balance the budget? Why do we have to implement new taxes? And of course, they're stating that this tax is only going to impact billionaires, and apparently about 1,000 of these billionaires are going to have to pay. But guess what? An unrealized capital gain can be a property of real estate you own. It could be your retirement fund. It could be your 401k. It could be any of these things. And generally you only pay taxes on assets you sell. But the reason why they want to implement this is I personally believe it is due to cryptocurrency. It is also stated here on Yahoo Finance, same thing. And it's very, very frustrating to hear this. They want to take your hard-earned money to pay for their habits because we all know that they're not going to forgo their salaries. They know that we are going to continue to pay for all of their issues. Leave cryptocurrency alone, leave people that own homes alone, and leave people's retirements alone. I personally believe a lot of these retirement accounts are pretty much scams because you're not getting really great returns. Yes, you can do well with them, but I also know a lot of people who have lost everything, especially during 2008. At the same time, an investment is an investment and you should not be held liable nor have to pay taxes on something that you did not sell. This law is going to be absolutely detrimental if it is put into place, and it's not just going to impact crypto people. It will then trickle down to everything else, and the middle class is going to have to pay. So before you vote this stuff into office, really understand what it is and say no, because it's not going to make anything better. All it's going to do is force the US government to continue to print money and to spend and pass that cost down to you, and that's not okay. This next story is very exciting and immensely bullish, but it's so funny to see Mastercard that's bullish on cryptocurrency while Janet Yellen, Mommy Yellen, is not. And of course, the suit Ivory Tower Fs are not either. But Mastercard says any bank or merchant on its vast network can soon offer crypto services. This includes Bitcoin wallets, credit cards, and debit cards that earn rewards in crypto and enable digital assets to be spent, and loyalty programs where airline and hotel points can be converted into Bitcoin. I have a few in mind that I'm thinking of. Either way, this is immensely bullish for the future. I am here for it. I'm happy about it. I am just hoping that this unrealized capital gains tax does not get passed because it could absolutely destroy this progress that Mastercard has made. And of course, China is thinking about unbanning Bitcoin mining after price rise and started a new research. So basically what this means is the United States is starting to become ahead of China now, because the United States still allows Bitcoin mining and other types of crypto services, while China has shot all of this down and said, no, we don't want it. So the reason why that China wants to go ahead and implement Bitcoin or make it legal again is because they want to be the top dog, and they're also probably missing out of a lot of gains as well. We all know China owns a lot of Bitcoin, and at this point, I really just kind of want to ignore completely what China is doing when it comes to crypto and Bitcoin, because this stuff is ridiculous. It's too much back and forth. I've been in crypto since the end of 2017, and I'm just sick of hearing about China banning Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency, Bitcoin mining. They should just let their people be free and do what they need to do. And of course, we have Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street from the movie I'm Not Selling. Wow, I love NFT Twitter, and now that I'm here, I'm not effing leaving. Big shout out to Jordan. I'm very happy to see him in the space, and crypto Twitter has officially received the degenerate that they needed. Hopefully he plugs this bull run until the wheels fall off. Thank you for rocking with us, Mr. Belfort. This next segment is a big shout out to 1inch Network. I use them. And one of the reasons why I use them is you can trade different chains in one place, and it makes my life so much easier. Anyways, Bitpanda tweeted that 1inch was actually their top 5 movers that day. Coming in at number 2, 1inch was up 16.55%. And the reason why is probably due to this awesome news here. 1inch has close to 800,000 users on the Ethereum network. Look at all of those 7s. And one of the reasons why I like 1inch is because you can trade so many different chains. Ethereum, BSC mainnet, Polygon Network, Optimism, Arbitrum. And one of the things that I'm looking for in a lot of new dexes is the Arbitrum network. It's something I really haven't explored too much, but it's something that I want to. And of course, they have very affordable options to trade for everybody with the BSC mainnet and Polygon Network, because we all know that Ethereum can be so expensive at times. And they care about providing you the best user experience and of course, saving you money. This next segment is sponsored by Infomatix, the world's most ambitious data collection project. Yes, we mentioned this project last week on the show. We talked about their utility and their upcoming IDO on November 2nd of 2021. The IDO initial price is 0.005, and they want to raise about $500,000. Their utility token is #INFO. As always, guys, whether you want to invest in this IDO or any other IDO, make sure you join their socials, follow them on Twitter, join the Discord or Telegram, ask questions, and make sure it's the right fit. And also understand exactly how to trade IDOs. Now let's talk a little bit more about the utility. Info, #INFO, is the native token of Infomatix. You can also participate in the IDO on ZeroSwap and DXSale, as that's where it will be held. And Infomatix is a crowdsourced data collection platform that allows users to request pricing data for non-traditional assets. And you're probably asking, what is a non-traditional asset? Well, it could be a private collector, a retail investor, a professional appraiser, an economist, or a scientist that is willing to share their data. And the way Infomatix works is they collect and distribute crowdsourced financial data. The platform links subject matter experts to user-generated requests, allowing them to monetize their expertise and provide info to the requesters. So basically, anybody could answer or ask a question. And the project aims to democratize financial data, which was previously available to institutions only. Their platform will incentivize people with data to supply it, and it will make this knowledge open and available to everyone. This is done for free via gnosis.io. If you want to learn more, link will be down below.